Welcome to Trucking with Fitz. Today we're going to do two loads. We're going to go to, where do we go? Muscatine and then Clive. Get those done and then we get the joy of doing a random drug test. Stay tuned for some trucking. Altoona, Iowa is where we are at right now. It is we'll just call it 1:25. Grab some lunch. We filled up earlier. We paid $3 a gallon using the Mudflap app. If you're not using the fuel card right now, if you don't have one, you're owner operator, or you just want to check them out, there's a link in the description. Click that, go check it out. I love using Mudflap. If I sign a contract with Menards, I will use their Wix card because it is cheaper. But the way it sits right now, Mudflap is doing good for me. Like I said, I paid $3. I don't remember what the pump price was, and I have not checked the fuel price here because I wasn't coming in here to get fuel. I don't need it. But what has happened today? Obviously I didn't record. I've had a number of things I had to iron out today. One main one really, but then some problems at the yard, and go figure. We did our Muscatine this morning. I struggled this morning, and honestly I'm struggling all day. Tired and lacking motivation. A lot of it is just lack of motivation. Yesterday, the way yesterday played out, loads wise, I don't know. It was rather depressing, and it's just being so tired and not having the reward for making the extra effort yesterday, just sort of made today sort of like I have no motivation. I'm not feeling it today. I guess we'll say it that way. Not feeling it today. We're still running. We're just not highly motivated. There's another thing that's causing me to be not highly motivated, and that's the fact that today hasn't been stacked up real great either. And a third reason I'm not highly motivated is because I won the lottery. The lottery that I'm referring to is the random drug screening lottery. So after I finish this load, which we're going to Clive right now, the trailer we have behind us is an 8484. It is not the first trailer that we hooked onto since Muscatine. I'll tell you that in a second. Right after Clive, that's where we're going, like I said, 8484. We're coming back down here to Altoona, and there is, okay, what are you doing? Ah, sorry guys. I'm speechless. Shouldn't be surprised at all. Happens all the time. People are just so dumb. It just amazes me every time. Yes, we're doing a random drug screen, coming back down to Altoona, over to Altoona rather, to get that done. Our normal place back up in Marshalltown is only open Tuesdays, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So that is not an option today. The reason why it was a little different, and I had stuff going on, what I'm saying earlier, is because I ditched OIDA and I went through another company. I ditched OIDA because they ditched me. So I don't know this I was up to date on, so I don't know why they CMCI is the company. I was up to date on that. I don't know why they dropped me, but it was gone. They ticked me off. They didn't answer their phone. Put me on hold for an enormous amount of time, so I ditched them. And I'm saving money, but all I have to say, I didn't know the process of the new company, so that's what I was figuring out. It's a little more hands-on for me, but not much, just a little. I've never done it with them before, so I had to figure that out. What I was saying about the trailer. Sorry, I'm eating. I should stop eating. I hate when people eat before. We'll just go ahead and tell the story. So I was initially supposed to do Ankeny. Trailer 12463, which is a good trailer. But I went and hooked onto it, and a bunch of trusses. And the straps were all over the place. Crooked, zigzagged, not tied down. And then the trusses on the passenger side were sticking out 6 inches. So I took it back over to the pad where the loaders load, and I asked them to fix it for me. This is a second shift trailer, if anybody's wondering it. Rod, if you're watching, it was a second shift trailer. Are we surprised? No! Sticking out 6 inches. The first shift manager tried to shove it in, but it wouldn't go anywhere because it was up against stuff. And if we had pushed any more, they would have pushed the other side farther off, which was also sticking out slightly. So they basically have to completely rework the load. Not basically, they have to. And he's like, I ain't messing with it. I'm leaving it for some good shit. I thought it was funny. I would have done the same thing, or at least thought about doing the same thing. Second shift just did a terrible job. There's no sugarcoating it. They just stink at their job. Anyway, that aside, we ended up dropping that trailer, and they had this Clive done. So I grabbed the Clive. Didn't have any problems with it. I had to cinch down the straps a little bit more, but that's normal. And yeah. The excitement for the drop, or for my midday. We came down at 3:30 like usual. We stopped at Quick Star for some food, which is where you saw me a second ago. And yeah. Now I'm going to get over in the right lane so I don't get people away, because I'm only going 63. I'm going to let you go here so I can chow down on my food. We'll get over to Clive, and then we will go to our testing center, which is going to be fun. It's in Altoona by the Lowe's, so I know I can get in, but it is not going to be real pleasant, especially with this trailer, because the tandems. It's a 48-foot trailer, so it's not as bad as a 53, but the tandems are slid all the way to the back. So. And it's an old trailer, so the tandems don't really move. So this could be, we could be popping a curve or two. We'll see. Definitely going to do it when I'm empty. Like I say, it's in a Lowe's, right in front of a Lowe's parking lot, so I can get in. I know I can. I've delivered to this Lowe's before. Mulch or railroad ties or something. I miss running flatbed. I miss it so much. Sorry. right behind to my left. Okay. Thank you, Swift. Love you over. I appreciate that. Sorry, bud. Well, that's a DMC truck, so that's fine. I'm not slamming on the brakes. Sorry. Anyway, that was an interesting situation. Come on over, Swift. And we'll get back over. Not a good one. We're gonna have fun getting out of here. People do not know how to do four-way stops. I'm glad I showed you guys. I turned the camera on. This could be interesting. Thankfully, I can go all the way up to the front here. People don't know what they're doing. Okay. Go, man. Now. Those people do our. Dude, you need to go, man. Do something different. Do something different. I can't. You guys all still there? Am I still recording? You guys just witnessed some interesting scenarios. I didn't realize I'm gonna leave that in. Y'all can see me get annoyed. Like, I know what he was doing, but he wasn't doing good. Man, that's a zoo. I don't know why they have that as a four-way stop there. Woo! All right. I gotta let you go because I gotta pull this mount off the window so I can roll it down. All right, we're in Clive. Got my straps thrown over and tidied up, except for these ones. This trailer's, I think it's called a wedge trailer. As you can see, it's got a wedge. Huh? It's made for carrying trusses. So that the peak goes down there like that. So you get longer trusses on. But they got the winches down here, which is a pain in the tush. So usually the way I do it is I just go ahead and I pre-run them out like that, so they're all straight. Let's see if I can make you be able to see it. Look at that, you can see it. So exciting. All right, make sure I'm not a plumber. And they just gotta hang down here like this. I guess you can't see that one, but I'll show you this one. Yeah, they sort of just dangle there. Sort of makes me nervous, but what are you gonna do? That's it for those ones. And these ones over here, hold on. Sorry guys. Oh. Feed it back through. Make sure it stays straight. On. Pull out the slack. I don't know how much that one you guys can see, but it's pretty self-explanatory. I don't do anything complicated. My brain can't handle that. Usually they've come and got my paperwork by now, so they're a little behind. Usually they get my paperwork before I get out of the truck. Not really sure why. I don't know if there's another truck getting loaded on the interior. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get this done. We'll show you more in a bit. You got to deal with the zoo on the way in. You might as well deal with the zoo on the way out too. Well, it took a little longer. What time did we get here? Nah, it's not really that bad. About 45 minutes. Would be my guess. That's really not bad. It was a little slower than usual because they didn't. Well, you guys saw. Nobody came and saw me until after I was finished winding up my straps, which is not typical. I actually went inside and got some new gloves. Waiting. Alright, you don't need to wait for this. I have no idea what was going on there, but that took 5 minutes to get out of there. It never takes that long. Somebody just didn't have their stuff together. Oh well. We're out, and it looks like from a distance that this light up here is working correctly now. So that's good. I was really hoping it was. Let's see if we can run a stop sign here. Yep, successful. Oh, here we go. You can see they're messing with the box right now. Aha! This looks much better than when I came in. I was not looking forward to coming out in that mess. I would have never made it out because this exit doesn't have right of way. So people would have just kept on coming from the right there, from Love's, and I would have just never made it out. I would have died right there. I'm just kidding. I would eventually have stuck my nose out and made it, but it would not have been pleasant. Okay. I have one more thing that we need to do. I don't know if I've ever recorded it before. I might have to roll the window down slightly, so your view's going to go down a little bit. Yeah. Oh, no. Now we got to wait for the light. That's all right. We'll chat. This light doesn't usually take very long. Famous last words. See, there we go. All right, let's get up the high side, and then let's get this wound up a little bit, all the way up the RPMs. Yes, perfect. Yes. Woo! That gets you going right there. That'll get you going. All right, that's it. That's all I wanted to do. Goodbye. We're nearing our destination here. Push came to shove, I could come over here to Walmart and find a place to park. But the place I'm actually going is across the main road over here. I haven't been down to this stretch of real estate in a little while. I haven't had a reason to, and I haven't fit. Question is this parking lot going to be as open as it looks like on maps? Looks like I'll be good. See how long it takes me. I really hope this doesn't take long. It's a walk-in clinic, so I guess hit or miss is the best way to say it. Could be really easy. That's what I love about that place I go to in Marshalltown. Whenever, it's always quick. They have to only Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Not Tuesdays. That's all right. This is going to work out well anyway, because I'm going to hop over to Freightliner. And to get over there, I just got to go straight back the other direction on this street. Makes it simple. Hoping I can get down into Lowe's and then get turned around and face back the other direction easily. Like that's possible. Oh yeah. Yep, I know precisely what I'm gonna do. Oh, is that a speed bump? I think I gotta do a speed bump. Well, it'll be fine. It's like a speed hump thing. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Woo! Woo! Let's put our flashers on. And we're gonna go like this. Loop-de-loop. Oh, this is gonna be great. Get spun all the way around. The place I'm going should be over here. I should. Oh, this is, yep, this will work. This will work. park ourselves right there. Go get done with what we need to get done. Get out of here as quick as possible. Well, 100 and something, I forget. He was messing with me for a second. I don't know, 150 bucks. I had to look at the receipt. I got, oh, I didn't even tell you where I was going, did I? You probably can guess at this point. We're at Freightliner in Altoona. And, got my filters for my oil change. Probably gonna have to do that this weekend or next. And got a U-joint. I already have the bushings for the back. So I'm good there. I've been procrastinating on replacing the glass. But I did price it out. And it sounded like it was going to end up being just over $200 for both. Because if I'm going to do one, I'm going to do both. The question is, oh, look at that mess in there. Oh, I got to clean that out when I get home. I hate living with a mess in my truck. Hate it. All right. Well, you guys can look at this. U-joint. Hunt, wind. Oh, 185. What was expensive on here? Nothing was particularly expensive. We're gonna go loop around. Man, these trucks come with nice Michelins on them. Take a look at this suspension on here just for fun. Seeing what mine's supposed to look like. Obviously, I got a different diff. This one has, yep, disc brakes. Let's just do a cutoff of a brand new truck. Should we do that? Wouldn't that be awesome? That would be awesome. Just forget doing new bushings. Forget that. Just do a cutoff. Oh, what's the plan now? We're gonna go back to the yard and drop our trailer and then go home. That's it. We should be home 5:30. Oh, we're going to Marion in the morning. Should I grab? It is loaded. Yeah, I'll grab my trailer. Well, that's a catch-22 though, because it's harvest right now, and I don't really like leaving my truck on the road. I could try to turn around in my yard. It hasn't rained in a while. It's been dry. I'm contemplating it. I got plenty of room to turn around now. Heck, I'm gonna do it. I'll take my loaded trailer in my driveway. I got it set up to do so now. Really need gravel still, but all right, what was I gonna do? We were gonna go. Oh, did I show you what broke today? I don't think I did. See that? It broke on me. It works okay without it. I mean, it works. I'm just planning on next time I go to Davenport or Moline to stop into Iowa 80 and get something shiny to put there instead. Oh, because I don't want to just replace it. That's dumb. It's time to start putting some shiny stuff on the truck. It's to see if they got any nice trucks here today. Probably not. They don't usually. But we might as well drive around and find out. These trucks are all getting ready to go in the shop. New trucks are out here. Or rather, trucks that are for sale. They're not all new. I'm not seeing anything interesting. I see some stacks. What is it? Probably a Coronado. Yeah. That's it. Got a pusher axle. Okay, time to head back up to the yard. The Iowa countryside, a harvest. We're getting close back to our house. We're just a couple miles of dirt here. I don't think I'm going to be able to get myself to pull into the driveway with this load. It's heavy. It's extra heavy on the trailer, so it just makes me nervous. I gotta get gravel in there, and basically everything big that I want to do is on hold right now because I still don't know if I'm going to be able to save money on insurance. Everything's on hold. I did get contacted by my agent. They're working on it. He had some questions that were on a specific company's questionnaire for getting a quote. So they're working on it. But we're not there yet. I really, really hope that I know this week how much it's going to cost. And the next week is renewal, so we're cutting down to the wire here. I'm a little, if I'm honest, I'm a little annoyed that we haven't got anything back yet. But oh well, I'm gonna trust my guy. Look at all the dust we picked up. Briefly, I did want to talk about that DOT random drug screening. If you guys have never experienced one before, if you're not a trucker, if you are a trucker, you have. There's no doubt about it, you have. Basically what happens is, so I'm my own employer, obviously. The company that I do my clearinghouse, my drug consortium, sent me an email notifying me that one of my employees won the lottery, as it were. So I went into the system and set up a test. I had a number of different locations I could choose from. Chose the one that fit best for today. It emailed me, the employee, a file with a barcode, and I guess I could have printed it off, but with my registration, I don't know what I call it. The test is in the system already before I get there. So you get there, you check in, give them that information, the QR, I guess it's not a QR code, it's a barcode. Give them that information, a little bit of personal information, and then they take you to the back. They steal your ID, and they make you take everything out of your pockets. You get your cup. You go in there. I'm not gonna obviously. You go in there, and you're not allowed to basically touch anything. Can't flush the toilet. They don't want anybody bringing samples along with them that are clean. You come out, you hand it to the lady, or whoever it is, and she divvies it up. You stand there with her, you can't grab your stuff, and you gotta sign the bottles, sign a piece of paper, sign a bunch of crap, saying I didn't cheat my test, and once you get all that signed, you're pretty much good to go. It's a pretty quick process. It's down to a science. Of course, I did just drug. I didn't do alcohol. Alcohol is, there's more going on. Breathalyzer test and all that jazz. That's the deal. They harvested this today. I'm a little sad I didn't get to watch, but my kids did, and they loved it. With this being harvested, I'm a little less nervous that I'm gonna have a bunch of traffic going down my street, so I'm just gonna risk it and park in my little spot. I gotta get gravel. Oh, I gotta get gravel. All right, I'm gonna hold on a second. Let's take a look at my trailer. Oh, it's quiet. You can see where they all came in. This was like a seed corn, like I said, a seed corn field. Just a little load. Nothing too exciting. Nothing really gonna shift too much. To have LVL there on the top. Yeah, like I say, this is a heavy load, which they shouldn't have loaded this trailer this heavy, but alas, they did. They did. I'm just soaking in the quiet. The breeze through the leaves. It's a pretty good day. Like I said, we had a number of things to figure out. Well, we got them figured out now, so we shouldn't have to deal with that again. Not in the same way. Yeah. Comment down below if you have any questions about the whole drug testing process or all that. I'd love to hear about it. And comment down below, subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up button, and we'll see you on the next one.